when you're close to the music, it's hard to take a step back.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Danko, I heard that you contributed to a book called Sex Tips from Rock Stars, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Then my question to you is, did he ever give you a sex tip?
No.
No, I don't need to give JC sex tips.
No.
But is it still some things that...
What about that time you said the handstand, when you did it on your hands and you were juggling a ball on your feet?
Oh yeah,
I can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did give him that tip.
Yeah.
I was eating pizza at the same time.
Yeah, it's really hard. And you got to drink a glass of water.
And watching
walking on your hands and
David
juggling
Letterman at the same time.
Yeah.
But do you have any idea why they asked you to contribute to the book?
I mean, we're a band that's known for, you know, sexual lyrics and sexuality in our music, so it made sense to ask me. It didn't make sense that I agreed, but I did, and it was fine. I haven't seen it, so I'm a little nervous as to how I will be quoted in the context of the quotes.
So you forgot your advice?
Yeah. Well, I did know that going into it, I did say to myself that I'll keep it very respectful and not veer off into like obscenities or vulgar, turn the discussion into just this kind of vulgar chauvinist pig thing that when you mesh sex tips and rock and roll together, there's a tendency for talk to turn into a locker room, you know. So I just kept it honest, you know. So I don't know if that's boring to some people, you know. And also it's going to be like how Please Kill Me and those Legs McNeil books are, where it's a subject and then it's just everybody's quotes under the subject. So hopefully he'll pull some really quotes that'll at least make me look nice or good. I don't know.
Like the nice guy between the bad guys, maybe, is it? Or...
Well, it's a cheesy. It can be a very cheesy topic, you know, and I don't really kiss and tell, but I did answer his questions honestly without really kissing and telling, I think.
I checked the list of guys. There were a lot of more senior rock stars, if I may say so.
Senior.
Well, yeah, they've got more experience.
Do you think maybe that is life as they described it maybe in books before? Is it still that way on the road? Do you experience, or is that just...
Well, you're asking a question that he asked me, so you're gonna have to read the book. But it's different than it was in probably 1986. I mean,
times for sure, yeah.
You know, if there was 20 girls waiting for you after the show, there's probably just 3 or 4. You know, like it's different times, with AIDS and rock and roll not being the #1 kind of music. It's different, you know.
Yeah. When did you is there for you a moment that you could say that at that point it changed? Maybe not only the sexual part, but also how this rockstar myth maybe got...
I don't know, I wasn't there in the 80s, so I'm not too sure.
We come from a pretty strong punk rock background, and so that kind of grounds us, and it puts a spin on the rock and roll we do. Whether it's apparent to people or not, it's not our problem, but to us, so we can look at ourselves in the mirror the next day, it is.
It's really kind of do-it-yourself attitude from the beginning since we started doing this band. So the rock star thing is kind of... It's funny that he gets asked about questions like that, but
yeah,
that's about it. We laugh about it. It's no big deal, really.
But we don't own Porsches or, you know, like, we've never sold 1 million copies of anything we've ever put out. So that, to me, that kind of qualifies as a rock star, but we've never done that, so we're just dudes in a band.
But this DIY mentality does that in a way still pays it off now? Maybe that your approach to things now?
Yeah, well, our approach to things now is almost the same as it was before. We just do everything on our own, and we still own all our records, all our publishing. And we just get to tour a lot more now.
What is for you? Is it because you were used to do it, or also because you don't want to give away certain things or tasks to other people?
This is like the way we've been doing it for the longest time, and we've been at it for so long. So we must be doing something that's working, because we've seen so many bands in our lifespan of our band that have come and gone, and And we can see other ones that reach their height and then they can't do anything anymore. So we just kind of do what we do. And that's it.